Hey guys, welcome back. Now that we set up a web host for your WordPress website, we need to log into the web space so that we can install WordPress. Now, after setting up your account from the previous lesson, you probably got a couple different emails. One was an invoice, and the other contained your account information, and that's what we're looking at right here. So it should look similar to what you see on the screen. So make sure you keep all this information secure because it contains your password, your username, and so on. But the link we want to look at is the one that says your control panel. It's this one right here on my email. So go ahead and click on that link in your email. Now, once you click on it and get to this control panel login, be sure to bookmark this link because that way you don't have to refer back to your email, and we can just bookmark it, refer back to it through our bookmarks, and then you'll have easy access to log in to your website because this URL is kind of long and complicated, so it might be hard to remember. So once you've bookmarked this, you need to log in with your username and password that was contained in that email. So I'll put in my username and then the password. Once you do that, just click Login. So now you'll have access to the back panel, and you might get a welcome window here asking you to have a quick start guide show you some things, and you can do that if you want, but I'm just going to say no because I'm showing you guys what to do, so you don't really need that right now. But once you are in the back end, we need to find something that will allow us to install WordPress. So scroll down and you have two options here. Look for something that's either called Quick Install or Fantastico. Both of these do basically the same thing. It allows you to go in and install software with basically a click of the button. Let's use the quick install option, but if you choose Fantastico, the process is really quite similar. So click on one of the options, and here you have access to a bunch of different things you can install on your web space. You have WordPress, you have Lifetype, you have Joomla, all sorts of different things right at your fingertips. So let's click on WordPress since that's what we want to install. And it'll give you some information on what WordPress is, what the current version is, the size of the install, and so on. Just click Continue. Now it's going to ask you where you want to install WordPress. In the previous tutorial, we set up our account, and with that, we either created a domain or we transferred it over. So this is where you're going to pick what domain to put your website on so people can type it in and access it. So if you're like me, you have a bunch of different domains, but I'll just scroll down here and choose this one. It's going to be wordpresstutorial.incredibletutorials.com. After that, we're going to enter in your email address for your website and your blog title. Your email address basically is hidden. It doesn't show up on the website. It's more or less for your own account management. So I'll just put in a test email right now. So it'll just be test@youremail.com. So just put in your email. And then the blog title of your website. Now this can change. You can change this once you're in your website. But for right now, we'll just put in WordPress test site, and then we will install WordPress. All right. If you get the congratulations dialog like you see on my screen, then it worked. It's that simple. And that's what's great about having a host like this. If you followed my link and bought some web space from this host, you have access to these buttons. It's really simple. You just click and go. Traditionally in the past, There was a whole process to installing WordPress, from uploading files to making sure your server was right and so on. But this makes it really easy. Next, we will log into your website and make a post and just check out the back end and see how it all works. So I'll see you then.